Us Talk. Now, this episode, we may need the men with us here because they cannot defend themselves on this one, so it might be one-sided, but that's all right, right?
That's cool.
That's all right. We're gonna tell our story. And
We
we'll
used to be
just...
one-sided all the time when they talking. They talk.
Exactly.
That's
why this is called
Us
Talk.
Yeah, talk.
Yeah.
And y'all get y'all own y'all talk when you can.
Not y'all talk.
Y'all talk. Right.
But
right.
until then, Us Talk has a great conversation for y'all today. We just gonna go ahead and get this thing started. So, how do you ladies feel? Can you? Will you? Are you willing to work with your spouse? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? How does that work?
So you're saying work on the same job, correct?
Work on the same, yeah. We can go with that.
Work on the same job.
Working on the same job, working on the same
Same
project. Is
project.
that possible? Are y'all thinking about? I can tell you right now. With me, I don't know.
She's brewing something up, y'all, in her mind.
I can get it started.
Let's
Let's get it started.
Okay, I'm gonna start off with the positive. Let me keep it positive first.
Okay.
Let's keep it positive. Yes, it is possible, and it's hard.
Either way.
So, yeah, and I say that because I have been able to, me and my husband, we have been able to create some great things together.
Mm-hmm.
We have. When it's finished and done, because he does music, when it's finished and done, it's amazing. The process.
What was this?
The process to get there. It's not like, you go, you're on a job and it's like, okay, I know what we're going to do. This is it. We find a product, boom. We go in there. One of us has the mindset of, you're my husband, you're my wife. The other one has the mindset of we're working together. And we can't get it on the same page. So it takes some time.
So one is talking to that person as the spouse versus being mindful that this is also business.
Yes.
And if you were clocked in, you wouldn't talk to me that way.
Exactly. I sing the vocals how I want to sing the vocals.
Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. It's tough, and I can say I experienced it. I experienced it on a everyday level. Because my spouse and I, we both do music, and we're both into film. He's the producer, I'm the singer. So we bump heads. Like we'll be in the studio working on a song, and he'll tell me that a note is off, and I'm like, well, no, it's not off. It sounds good. So he'll say it sounds bad, and I'm like, no, it don't. It sounds good. Or sing the note like this. And no, so working together, like you said, the process, it's very challenging because when you are personally involved with someone, the personal feelings and emotions come into play. And then I'll admit, I catch an attitude. And I'm like, you know what, forget it. I don't even want to record no more. Let's just not even do that.
The F-bomb.
Yes.
Yep.
There you go. And it puts a halt to it. So sometimes it can be an issue when you're working with your spouse. Yeah.
Listen, I just can't do it. So I'm lying. I do it every day. So, with myself having a business and then my husband, we actually have had to intertwine and help each other even when it wasn't expected or asked to be from the jump, right? So like when I have events and I have major functions, I've actually had a big event where, okay, babe, I want you to come just like to be able to support, but then can you pick up those big lights on the way when you come in? Like, he'd be like, what? But he does it and he pulls through, and at the end of the day, it's like, babe, you did this. But in that moment where you're needed for something that's not yours, or for something that's you ain't asked for this, like, I gotta do what? Or on the opposite side, his business, where it's like, okay, I need to kind of push marketing a little bit, and you're good at that. Okay, but what about all the other stuff that so at what time of the day, well, we gotta, okay, I got you, baby. It's like, It can work, but it
Compromise.
it compromise.
It's compromising, a lot of compromise.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I kind of see a lot of it on a different spectrum than you guys too.
Okay, speak, preach. Tell us.
Parenting.
Hmm.
You have to work together to parent.
Okay.
So I don't have a choice. But like outside of business, I don't have a choice but to work with my spouse when it comes to our kids.
Mhm.
And to be very frank, we ultimately have the same idea, right? You know, you raise your kids with morals, you raise your kids,
Right.
you know, with good character and being honest and be a good person, right? Those are like the basics, right?
Yeah.
Just know that it's not like, what did you say then? It's not
Not
easy at all.
No.
I mean, okay, parenting for you.
Well, parenting for me, I was a single parent, so I really, well, yeah, that is an issue.
That's still a part of it
That's
because
it,
the other
that's
person
it,
ain't
it's
doing their part.
Yeah, and it was tough. You're right. Parenting, so it'll be something where, okay, you have to come to your daughter's graduation because it means a lot to her, you know, and he's like, well, it's just another graduation. You don't get more. So parenting, his parenting skills are terrible. I don't mean to talk about the man, but his parenting skills are horrible. He accidentally put Nair on my child, or on our
Where?
child, on her body. He thought it was lotion, because the bottle was pink.
Oh, he thought it was okay.
So he rubbed Nair
Lotion.
because he didn't pay attention, you know. So I mean, I don't know. I just feel like
Yeah.
You just called him out on.
I did, but it's okay.
That's
It is
crazy.
all right.
I
It's
mean,
all right.
I guess overall we understand that you can
Yes,
Yeah.
work with your spouse.
in some
Yeah.
instances.
Do we want to work with our spouse?
Yes.
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 In some instances. I'm gonna stick
love
with
to.
you.
I love to. I just find that the magic happens when we don't plan
Together.
it.
Yeah.
And then when we're together,
Yeah.
it was like when we have that product or project or whatever it is we're working on, and we see that end result, we're like, wow, I couldn't have done it without
Ouch,
you.
yeah,
It's the
that's
prize,
true.
it's the
Yeah.
prize.
I was annoyed
Yeah.
the whole time, but
yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
this is amazing.
Yeah.
You know, so
I
it
think I
just-
do want to work with. I see us as like the Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know what I mean? Like together, like we are the yin and the yang. Together, we are each other's better
You
half.
feed off of each other.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
my flaws, he's bomb at whatever I'm flawed at, and
And
I'm
vice versa.
bomb at whatever he's flawed at. And so when we can really have a meeting of the minds and really truly come together, it's
It's
like,
awesome.
ooh, that's my baby.
Yeah.
We got a
Yeah,
chick
we
together.
yeah.
That is very, very awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot more that we're going to talk about, and we are going to review when we get back.
Right.
Soigné Soirée Events and Hosting is a savvy hosting agent which provides a personal path to the most memorable moments for the most important dates on your calendar. We strive daily to be recognized as the best in the greater Atlanta area for your event needs. With a personal team of professional, unique, creative, dynamic, and dedicated hosts, we promise to deliver for you and your guests. Our area of focus is event management, brand activation, corporate events, dining, parties, and providing great hospitality while on the job. We are your one-stop shop. If we cannot provide, we have or can find a referral for it. Our model is to provide immense customer satisfaction to our clients in terms of top-notch customer service, unforgettable experiences, and competitive rates.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We were just having a great conversation about working with our spouses, and can we work with our spouses? There's other things that tie into that as well when it comes to working with our spouses. How about when it comes to when you want to change your lifestyle? How do you think that works? Do you think that it's easy? Do you think that
Lifestyle.
Yeah.
What do you
Like,
mean by lifestyle?
when you want to change your eating habits, like you want to become healthier. So, for example, for me, my spouse likes to eat a lot of cakes, and he thinks that because he's small, that he can just eat anything he wants to. And I always get on him about it because it's sugar. Sugar turns into diabetes. So what I do is I try to tie in the healthy things, but it's never consistent.
So he can still eat cake.
But you're tricking him into eating healthy things.
Yes. Yeah. Because I feel like when you incorporate the healthy things, I want him to live a little bit longer. I want us to eat healthier and live longer.
So working together on like healthier habits.
Healthier eating habits, working out, exercising. It doesn't have to be vigorous. It could just be just taking a walk, doing activities, because that helps. That helps with your sex life. It's healthy, period. The things that you eat plays a lot on your spirit, so your energy.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's a challenge to get your spouse to get on board if that's not something that they are accustomed to.
Okay, so is this like we have to put a gun to their head type change, or are they? You're asking, are they willing? Or you're saying they're not willing, and so how difficult? Like, what are we talking about?
It's challenging. It's
challenging.
For me in my situation. It's challenging because again, he really likes. I like cookies and cakes, so it makes it hard for me too.
To do the
It's
health.
about you. Okay, that's what it is. It's
What's
about
going
her.
on? I'm trying to figure out what we talking about here. Because I'm not changing what I like to eat. Period. It's me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got down to it. It's about you.
I understand, like, ultimately, I'm a healthy eater. Like, I've just never been the go to McDonald's, Burger King, Taco.
You do like Taco Bell.
I've never been like, oh, I'm craving that burger from McDonald's. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a drive-through. Like, you will rarely catch me in a drive-through, 100%. So, when it comes to healthy, I cook at home. I definitely love salads. I love sauteed spinach and kale. And okay, I eat healthy, right?
Eating.
Snap peas.
Charcuterie boards. One. No.
Edamame.
I love edamame,
my
and I'll saute it with like garlic and a little bit of old bit. Okay. So I definitely have healthy ways about me, but when I tell you I like me some butter sauce with my seafood and my fried lobster tails and my crawfish with the spicy and the but seafood is not necessarily.
That's what I was gonna say. Those things are not bad. I'm talking
Then
about
I'm not changing
cake.
my eating habits.
Yeah.
This like I'm not changing my eating habits. Period. Like okay, we talking about working out. Okay, I'm not gonna work out
But
by
if it was
myself.
for
I'll
health
be working out
reasons.
together. Healthy reasons I'll work, but I'm not working out by myself.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so then you have to drag him
I
along,
definitely have to have no.
He
I'm not
drags
the
you.
one trying to change. If he wants to if he's trying to change, then we're gonna have to do this together.
So you will do it together. You'll
I will
cooperate.
definitely cooperate.
I think it's different for women than it is for men. I think women cooperate more.
The men are more stubborn.
Yeah.
I don't know. Deb just sounds real stubborn over here. She
But
just
she-
said that
she
she
helped
just
you.
said that I'm not changing. I'm
Like
not.
I mean,
But you already eat healthy. So
true.
it kind of don't
True.
really count. We're talking about someone that
But
doesn't eat
exercise,
healthy.
like I'm not gonna do it unless somebody's doing it with me. Like I'm not. Like
Well,
I've
yeah.
tried. It's not interesting. I don't really want to do it. But I promise you, like if somebody hit me up, come on sis, we about to go. I'll go. If somebody's there with me, like trust me, like I get it on now. Don't get it twisted. When we trying to do some push-ups or some we running or what, I don't know the workouts, but I'm telling you, I'll do them. I promise I will.
Yeah.
I will. I swear I will. I promise. Watch. We about to do a segment. We gonna work out and watch.
Work out.
I'm gonna be
Do a
better
hustle.
than them. Watch.
Okay.
I'm gonna be better than them.
Yeah, remember she said that. Though.
Yep. This is recorded.
This is
It's a-
recorded.
it's a-
We'll be
it's a-
dragging
it's a-
her.
Y'all are our witness. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all are our witness.
I'm gonna be in it more than them. Watch.
All right.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna see. Okay, let's go reel us back into the to talk about what we're talking about. Let me just bring it back in just a little bit.
Are you gonna do it? Period.
Will I change?
Mm-hmm.
Baby steps. Baby steps. You can't wake up and be like, vegan tomorrow, vegan right now. The next, no, I need baby steps, and that probably just won't happen anyway. That's just not my switch. But when it comes to me and my husband, like if he's going hard in the gym, then I'm not. If I'm going hard in the gym, then he's not. So we trying to sync it together. But what we do, we do like the other day, I know I was talking to you guys, like, yeah, we're on this trail walk. Yeah, baby steps. So we do baby steps, but it's just with both of us trying to work together to be consistent with it. Because one of us slack off, then the other one's gonna slack off.
Who's the slacker, sis?
Both of us. Both of us. It depends on what it is. So like if I'm trying to like eat healthy, I would, when I was doing my 30-day.
I remember you went hard.
I went hard.
She didn't go hard, but I'm gonna do better.
I went hard. I went hard, but I had to cook 2 different meals.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll have mine, and I have to spice his up a little bit, because he was like, I ain't with that. I'm not on this 30-day challenge. So it's like baby steps. He enjoyed it, but it was like I couldn't.
He like, still, can you put that tab of butter on top of my salmon? You got a dry salmon.
Exactly.
But I want the salmon that got the old bay
all the
butter.
sauce and all of that. So at what point does it become selfish?
I'm selfish.
Is it right though? Is it right to be selfish?
Okay.
Especially when you're in a relationship.
It was selfish when I just cooked what I wanted to for him. I'm like, no, we just eating the broccoli. I'm selfish. I don't feel like cooking everything else. I know that's bad. I'm sorry, babe.
Okay, so this is off the topic though. Like, I guess I'm selfish when it's like, okay, we got a budget for a certain appetite, but I like seafood.
Yeah. Well, I just think that it's
so
selfish.
When you talking about eating hot dogs for a week so we could save up.
Yeah, that's a no. That's salt, sodium, and a bunch of other stuff that comes.
Okay, turkey sandwiches.
No.
That's a no.
I just feel like
okay, grilled cheese.
I just think that it's selfish when the other half, whether it's the woman or the man, the husband or the wife, is selfish when there's no compromise. Because if I'm saying that we need to eat healthy, let's try. At least try. You know what I mean? But when you're like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I want, eat what I want, and then next thing you know, we're in the hospital because.
But what's healthy? Is it like how she said? Like, okay, we're vegan. We're literally eating chickpeas every day. Like,
people get fat off of being vegan too. You know what I mean? Okay. But eating healthy is just basically monitoring your intake of what you eat. You know what I mean? If you want to have dessert, you don't have to eat it every single day. Pick a day, pick a cheat day, but at the same time, incorporate healthy things to eat, vegetables, fruits. Not constantly eating a bunch of steak and burgers and, like you said, McDonald's and eating out every day. I find myself as an adult, because all of my children are older, that I eat out more and I cook less. And then it's not only costly, but it's making my health bad because I'm eating out constantly. So I incorporated healthier ways to eat, and I want my spouse to do the same.
I mean, it's not, to me, definitely not selfish. I mean, I'm joking around and all that. Definitely not selfish. I have a husband that I need to feed. I have children that I need to feed. So I definitely cook. I definitely provide healthy options. My youngest son, he's almost 2 in October. He doesn't even eat meat. So I have to get really creative on the things that we offer him. Exactly. Yeah. So like even when we do Taco Tuesday, for example, there are times that I will get the meatless options, right? And I'll have the veggie meat, or I still don't even know the proper name for it. It's just Beyond, all those, right? I'll buy that, and it literally is. You can tell the difference, but not really. It's really in the mind.
Yeah.
It's all about sacrifice and discipline. And when you really love and care about your family, you will sacrifice and you will be a little bit more disciplined. And when I say a little bit more, I mean like a little bit, because listen, when y'all eating all that, I need to go get my crab leg with my drawn butter. Is it really though? Because I need all the butter and the seasoning and the Old Bay and the hot sauce and the.
You can use the
I don't
what they
want
call
to.
it? No, but they have this butter that you can use. It's plant butter. It tastes just like
I'ma
butter.
try.
It's even creamier than regular butter, and it's really good.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try
Try
it.
it.
I'm gonna try it.
It's really, really good. Trust me. sis.
Okay.
It's really good.
So I'm not selfish, y'all.
Yeah. See, as long as you try it, you're not selfish. But when you don't, absolutely just don't do it. That's selfish. That's selfish. It's selfish in a relationship because, like I said, I want us to live healthier. I want our sex life to be healthy. You gotta eat good food.
Wait, so eating good food equivalates
Heck
to.
yeah. Good sex. Eating good food.
So what's the foods you gotta eat, sis? Now I'm interested.
I'll say chocolate is wonderful.
Oh yeah, that's the
Chocolate is
aphrodisiac.
good. Yeah.
Kiwi is the
Right.
aphrodisiac.
Mussels or oysters.
Oysters,
Yeah.
oysters is the aphrodisiac.
Using olive oil is good. Honey, just it's not like you said. Don't have to be vegan.
But it's dark chocolate, I believe.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate is not only an aphrodisiac, but it's just overall healthy for you. So
That's another show.
About the things
how
that
to
we should eat.
spice it up with food.
Spice it up in the
We'll do a
bed.
cooking show with food that spices it
I
up.
like that, actually. You have to get that going.
Yeah.
Next topic. Well, listen, we've literally brought you into our world. We've talked about relationships and how you work with your partners. If you want to work with your partners, okay, you work with your partner. Do you like? We've talked about all that. And then just kind of like talking about when you want to make changes and how you compromise. We've talked about it all. We want to know your story. We want to know how you feel. We want the comments. We want the likes, the shares, the subscribe, put the notifications on. We want all of that. So make sure you guys do that now, right now, before the video goes off. And we will see you next time with